Did you know that some of the wealthiest people in the world pay little to no taxes, all while their fortunes grow every single year? Welcome to today's video, where we're uncovering the controversial strategies that allow the rich to legally avoid paying taxes. By the end of this video, you'll understand the loopholes, strategies, and financial systems that are often out of reach for everyday people, but not anymore. Stay tuned as we break this down into bite-sized, eye-opening chapters. And if you love learning about hidden truths like this, subscribe to my channel and join our growing community. Chapter 1. The Loopholes Built into the System. Let's start with the most mind-blowing fact. The tax code isn't written to punish the rich, it's written to reward them. Here's how. The wealthy don't earn their income the way most people do. While everyday workers get a paycheck, the wealthy earn through investments, real estate, and businesses. And guess what? These sources of income are taxed at much lower rates. For example, capital gains, the profit from selling investments, are often taxed at rates as low as 15–20%, compared to the 37% tax rate some high earners pay on their wages. That's a massive difference. Now think about this. Who writes tax laws? Politicians. And who funds their campaigns? Often the same wealthy individuals who benefit from these laws. It's a system built to favor wealth accumulation. Want to know the sneaky details of their game plan? Stick around because Chapter 2 dives into their ultimate tool, deductions. Next is Chapter 2, the power of deductions. Ever heard of the phrase, write it off? For the rich, it's not just a saying, it's their financial superpower. Wealthy individuals use deductions to lower their taxable income dramatically. This could include expenses like private jets, classified as business travel, luxury homes, rented out for a few days a year, and even massive charitable donations. Let's break this down. A billionaire donates millions to their own foundation. They get a tax deduction and still control where the money goes. They might buy a property, claim depreciation, and then offset their income with the loss. Here's a real example. Amazon, one of the world's largest companies, paid $0 in federal income tax in multiple years. They did this by reinvesting profits and using deductions to wipe out taxable income. Curious about how they reinvest their money so effectively? That's what we'll cover in Chapter 3. Chapter 3. The wealthy borrow, they don't sell. The secret weapon of the wealthy, they borrow money instead of spending their own. Imagine this. Instead of selling stocks or properties and triggering taxes, a billionaire goes to a bank and borrows against their assets. The result? No taxable income, and they still get cash to spend. This is how the ultra-wealthy can live lavish lifestyles without technically earning anything. For example, Elon Musk famously financed much of his lifestyle through loans, using Tesla stock as collateral. The interest on those loans, it's often tax deductible. But here's the kicker. While they borrow, their assets, stocks, real estate, and businesses keep growing in value, creating even more wealth. In the next chapter, we'll expose how they avoid taxes even when passing down their wealth to future generations. Chapter 4. Generational wealth and estate planning. You'd think that when billionaires pass their wealth to their heirs, the government would step in and take its fair share, right? Think again. The wealthy use estate planning strategies to shield their fortunes from inheritance taxes. Here's how. They set up trusts to transfer assets to their heirs tax-free. They gift stocks or real estate, which can appreciate over time, locking in tax advantages. And here's a wild one, the step up in basis. When an heir inherits an asset, the tax basis resets to the asset's current value, meaning no capital gains taxes on past growth. For example, if a parent bought stock for $1 million and it's now worth $10 million, their child can sell it tax-free at its current value. This simple trick saves millions in taxes. Think this is unfair? Wait until you hear about the final chapter, the global perspective on how the wealthy move their money across borders. Chapter 5. offshore accounts, and global wealth havens. Did you know there's an entire industry dedicated to hiding wealth? Welcome to the world of offshore accounts, tax havens, and shell companies. Countries like Switzerland, the Cayman Islands, and Panama are famous for offering secrecy and low tax rates to the world's richest individuals. Here's how it works. A billionaire moves their money to an offshore account in a tax-friendly country. They funnel profits through shell companies, avoiding taxes in their home country. A notable example, the Panama Papers leak exposed how global elites, from politicians to celebrities, hid billions offshore. And the craziest part, many of these practices are entirely legal. So, where does that leave the rest of us? In the conclusion, we'll discuss what we can learn and how you can use some of these strategies to improve your own finances. Feeling overwhelmed or frustrated? Don't worry, you don't need billions to take control of your financial future. Here are 3 actionable takeaways. Start investing. Capital gains taxes are lower than income taxes. Learn about deductions. Expenses like education, healthcare, and home offices can save you money. Think long-term. Building assets like stocks and real estate can set you on the path to generational wealth. While we can't change the system overnight, knowledge is power. Understanding these strategies can help you navigate your own financial journey smarter and more strategically. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that subscribe button and share it with someone who needs to know the truth. Together, we can demystify wealth and empower each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.